Allentown, Pennsylvania, medical supply company that churns out everything from medical masks to gloves to hospital gowns, you name it. The president there to thank the workers for doing it. Right now we have Jackie Heinrich on the importance of that trip and why this particular company. Jackie.
Well, Neil, President Trump thanked workers and criticized the Obama administration for leaving behind a depleted national stockpile. The president announced a number of efforts to replenish the stockpile, including an executive order directing the International Development Finance Corporation to assist key industries.
My goal is to produce everything America needs for ourselves and then export to the world, and that includes medicines. Federal agency normally invests in economic development projects in other countries. I said, how about investing in our country?
The visit comes amid a broader push to loosen coronavirus restrictions and jumpstart the economy. Trump's feud with Democratic governors extended to Pennsylvania earlier this week when he tweeted, "Pennsylvanians want their freedom." He urged Governor Tom Wolf again today to reopen parts of the state. Nearly half of Pennsylvania remains under restrictions, not meeting benchmarks set by epidemiologists. A protest tomorrow is expected to draw crowds similar to the hundreds who rallied in Harrisburg last month. Meantime, former Vice President Joe Biden criticized Trump's visit, accusing him of trying to divide Americans over safety and the economy. This afternoon, he hosted roundtable events discussing the pandemic with former rival Michael Bloomberg and possible VP candidate Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer. An April Fox News poll showed Pennsylvania voters prefer Biden in a head-to-head matchup with Trump, with 6 in 10 saying the Trump administration was too slow to act on coronavirus. Trump won Pennsylvania by less than a percentage point in 2016, just 44,000 votes. Today's visit neighbors one of the 3 counties that flipped to support him last cycle. Neil.
Jackie, thank you very, very much. Speaking of what Jackie was just mentioning, the Owens-Minor CEO of the company that the president visited today will be joining me shortly on his broadcast, so stay tuned for that. I mentioned we had a big surge on Wall Street at the end of the day, some more dovish comments or optimistic comments from the chairman of the Federal Reserve, but also deal talk that might be in the works. Here on that is Charlie Gasparino. Hey, Charlie. Gloves, hospital gowns. Got the president's attention, certainly. The CEO of that company, and Basika joins us right now, the big cheese at Owens-Minor. And very good to have you. How was it there today with the president?
I tell you, Neil, it was great. And it was great for our teammates here. You know, our teammates at this facility have been working 24/7, really since back in February, along with all the other teammates at our distribution centers. So just to put it in perspective, since February, we have distributed over 3 billion units of PPE across the United States through our distribution facilities. In addition to that, it was another honor to have him here to recognize our manufacturing teammates that have been working 24/7, also since February, to increase production of N95s, of our masks, our ISO gowns. So extremely proud of our teammates and extremely happy for the president to come here and recognize them.
And how did you get the president's attention? Obviously, putting out numbers like that will do it. But there are a lot of facilities around the country doing, certainly not at the speed and volume you are, but doing what you're doing. But you did catch his attention. How did that happen?
You know, I think it's really just anywhere we've been possible to partner with our customers as well as with the U.S. government during this pandemic. We have been open and continue to try to answer that call with the increased production. So I think that's a big part of it, is just our approach to how we've handled the situation.
Did the discussion ever come up now with all of this stuff you guys are churning out and have churned out, like a central warehouse for it all? Because in some cases you produce far more than is certainly needed right now. Now, God forbid it's needed down the road that you're accommodating that. But like a central medical supply warehouse or station.
You know, I think that's what the medical distribution companies do. It's actually the ability to store that product, properly rotate it so it doesn't expire, and then get it out to the customers when they need it. And that was part of the tour today. You know, we displayed what one day of PPE looks like at a major hospital. In addition to that, our ability to pick, you know, hundreds of lines per person per hour at any unit of measure that the customer wants. So I think the value of medical distribution is really what was appropriate today, what we talked about.
How did the whole mask thing get settled? Some were wearing, I'd say in one case you were not, the president was not, others were. Could you update me? How was that decided? How was that handled?
So, you know, our policy is all Owens-Minor teammates wore masks, we wore gloves during the entire process. That's what we do from an organization to keep our teammates safe. We've instituted that back in early February, and to keep our teammates safe here, we wear gloves, we wear masks, as well as do temperature check. I tell you the other nice thing about a 200,000 square foot warehouse is it enables us to social distance during our production. And if you saw on TV, we were social distancing even in the audience with 6 feet between everybody.
But I didn't see the president wearing a mask. I don't know if that was just, did he ask, or did you suggest, or how did that go?
Yeah, president elected not to, and during the entire tour, he social distanced from everyone during the process. So we made sure that happened, and that's how it worked today.
All right, Ed, thank you very much. Good for you, Ed Masica, the Owens-Minor CEO. That got the president out of Washington today to let the workers there know he appreciates what they are doing. Real quick peek at the quarter wall of Rome today, guys.